Hey, Dan Williams here. It's time for your 2 Minute Tuesday. And I wanted to kind of piggyback from last week, but talk about savings accounts for a little bit and why it's important to have an emergency fund, a savings account that you have set aside just in case, because life happens. One of the websites that I use a lot is bankrate.com. So check that out. There's a ton of great info in there. And they've rated the best savings accounts for this month. And what's fascinating to me is how little attention we pay to our current savings accounts and what they may be costing us. For example, there's a lot of big banks that will charge 5, 10, 15, $20 a month service fee for a savings account. So step one, find out if you are paying anything for a savings account. Step two, find one that's earning you as much interest as possible. And you'll see the APY here, which is the annual percentage rate or annual percentage yield. And Marcus, which is by Goldman Sachs, is paying 0.5%. Doesn't sound like much, but you definitely want to maximize what you're getting. A lot of them are paying 0.1%. So if we scroll down here, like Vio Bank's at 0.57, one of the cool things that Bankrate does is they look at, the pros and cons. So if we go down to Vio, here's the perks and here's what to watch out for, and they'll always highlight fees. So one of the biggest mistakes people make is not having an emergency fund set aside in case life happens. Hey, I need to replace the engine in my car, or I need new tires, need to buy a new refrigerator, and then they put it on credit and they're paying 19, 20, 25% interest. So take a look at this. Go to bankrate.com and look up the best savings accounts out there. And I would, reach out, do a little research on what you have now. If there's any questions you have for me, give me a call. Otherwise, have a great Tuesday.